Hashtag move. I just wanna do my thing. Fly like a chicken wing. Drip down in crystal pink. Family over everything. And that shit will never change. Yeah, the world is my stage. Ain't like you, I'm submade. Hashtag move. I just wanna do my thing. Fly like a chicken wing. Drip down in crystal pink. Family over everything.
Hey, it's your girl Twan. What up, what up, what up? Hey, if you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. I'm Twan. I'm a tarot reader, I'm a rapper, and I'm an artist, and I have a business called House Mystik, okay? And on House Mystik, I sell spiritual art, spiritual decor, spiritual baths, candles, all types of spiritual supplies, okay? And I also have my tarot readings, my tarot readings and my astrology readings on there as well. So if those are some things that interest you, make sure you go to housemystik.com, okay? All right, so this is your August 2020 reading, okay? Your monthly tarot scope, tarot prediction, whatever for your sign. And you know how I like to do, I group everything into different categories, okay? So we'll have the air signs, which is, you know, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Then the earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? And the time stamps are in the description, so head on over there if you are wanting to go straight to your reading, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, and I will see you in your sign reading or your element reading, okay? So let's hop into it. Hello, my beautiful water signs. And of course, the water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mercury in those signs, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your reading, water signs. So, okay. Alright, interesting. You got a lot of interesting cards. Okay, so this month for you guys, I think romance is going to be a big thing for you guys this month. Romance, because we have the romance card here. And yeah, so I feel like that's going to be the theme for you this month, like you paying more attention to your partner, or maybe not even just like your partner, like your friends, your family, your children. You know, I think relationships is going to be a big thing for you this month, water signs, okay? So yeah, if you are currently not in a relationship, you could be meeting someone new that, you know, just is very, very romantic. Or it could be that, you know, you need to learn how to romance yourself so that you can draw in the type of partner that you want. Like, where you treat yourself with respect and you, you know, you allow yourself to grow and to really let go of old partnerships that, you know, broke your heart. You can draw in a much more positive partner, romantic partner, okay? So yeah, I do think relationships are going to be a big thing for you this month. And then also, I think even drawing in new relationships, like new friendships, okay? So the next card we have here, it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. And then we also have don't let your past hold you back, South Node. Very, very, very interesting. So with these cards coming out, I think it's very interesting that we have new moon in Aries, and then we have the South Node card, because Aries is all about, you know, new beginnings, and it's the new moon, so it's all about new beginnings, taking action and stuff. And then this card is all about, like, you know, holding on to the past, okay, holding on to the past. And I kind of mentioned that with the romance card. So I do feel like this is a month where you're really gonna have to let go of like old doubts, old stories that you kind of tell yourself, like just old ways of thinking, or like the old paradigm, the old you. I think you just really like need to let go of it. Even like past disappointments, you really need to let go of it, because I think a lot of new things want to happen for you, water signs. Like a lot of new things are coming in. Like I said, new relationships that are coming in for you, but you need to let go of the past, like old toxic relationships, old stories that you tell yourself, old habits, just the old. There's really a need to let go of the old so that you can move on. So that you can really move on, because I feel like you, like the fact that you hold on so hard to the past, it makes it hard for you to look forward in the future sometimes. And maybe that is because some of you, maybe it's not that you're like necessarily stuck in the past. It could even be like your upbringing or your like past lives influence the way that you currently think. Because maybe like you in your past life, like things were a certain way. Maybe you like felt trapped, or there were just some negative things going on in your past life, and in this life you've been given another chance to do things in a different way. As far as like, I keep hearing relationships, but even maybe your career. Like maybe in your past life you weren't able to do certain things as far as career, and maybe in this life you, even though you are interested in these certain things, you still hold on to the past life way of doing things. Like, okay, for example, let's say in a past life, some of you guys were starving artists. Let's say that you were starving artists, and maybe in this life you have a hard time somewhat believing that you can really make money creating your art, or having your own business, or doing whatever it is that you do. Maybe if you're like a spiritual teacher, spiritual advisor or something, you like musician. I keep getting creator or like spiritual person. You know, maybe you were doing that in a past life and like you were just dead broke. So that's why in this life maybe you just adapted to how society says you should make money, such as like getting a job, such as doing things in a certain way. And now you're just really being called to like really let go of that old way of doing things. Okay? Or it could even be how you grew up. It could even be how you grew up, where it's like your parents said, oh, you need to go to college, then you need to get a job, then you need to do this, then you need to do that. But Spirit, I feel like Spirit has been showing you, no, that's not the case for you. Okay, you don't have to live that way. You can live in a much more, or a much different way than society lives. Okay, and I feel like that's why the It's Time to Take Action card came out, because I know you're feeling called to take action on something that may be a little unconventional. Maybe it's I don't even want to say unconventional or unconventional. I don't want to say it's that, because it's not that it's totally just weird. It's just that maybe you've never seen anyone in your family do it. You don't know anyone personally that does what it is that you do on a like, you know, personal level. But yeah, I just really feel like it's time to tap into that energy. Like, don't be afraid to be different. Okay, I feel like I was kind of talking in circles right there, but I don't know, I'm just getting the vibes that you let the way your parents and ancestors think, you kind of let it get in the way of your success at times, because it's like you be feeling like you have to do things one way because your parents told you, or society told you, or that's what you learned in school, but there's another way. Okay? And do some of you guys have like fire in your chart as well too? Because I literally said this for the fire signs. So, oh goodness, my timer. Okay, so anywho, we have Lucky's on your side, new moon is Sagittarius, and right next to it we have, in every moment the universe is conspiring to bring me right-minded thinking, and the energy of love. Wow, another love card. So yeah, romance, relationships, I feel like it's gonna be a big thing for you, and maybe even luck when it comes to relationships. Like, I feel like this month you may like run into people that, maybe not run into, but maybe there will be someone that's influential that gives you like a head nod, like a head nod. What am I saying? But maybe they'll notice what it is that you do, and they'll be like, oh my goodness, let me share this person's business, let me share this person's content, let me collaborate with this person, I just feel like you're gonna be making friends in high places. That's what I'm trying to say. And they're gonna kind of, I don't want to necessarily just say put you on, because I definitely think you have already been doing the work to put yourself on, okay? But I think there'll be some friends in high places or something that sees what you're doing, or it could even be like a company brand or something that sees what you're doing, and they will want to work with you, or they'll share your stuff, or they'll like give you a shout out or something like that. Or it could just be you having luck with drawing people to you, such as like if you have your own business, or you've been looking for like awesome job or something that like really gives you the freedom that you really want. I feel like you're gonna be able to draw that in. You're gonna be able to draw that in, okay? So yeah. And I also feel like I don't know why I was about to say music. I didn't mean to say music. I was gonna say something else, but maybe that will mean something to some of you guys. Maybe you're into music. It could be a musician that maybe reposts your stuff or wants to collaborate with you, or maybe you've been thinking about working on a music project, but maybe you're like holding on to like old things people have said about your music, or maybe feeling you can't make money with music, or I don't know, something with music. Maybe even music healing is something that you should do this month, like listening to meditation music frequencies. I think that could be something that will be helpful for you this month. But I don't know why I said music. So it could mean different things for different people. So take which one resonates with you. I don't know why I said all of that, but okay. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I'm lost. Okay, wow. So I think that's interesting because what I said about music. So yeah, maybe some of you guys will be getting more into your music, maybe even writing. Some of you guys may get into writing, blogging, vlogging, you like being more on YouTube, maybe going live on Instagram or Facebook more or something. I was just saying that to the fire, was it the fire signs? Yeah, the fire sign. So I feel like some of you guys have fire in your chart because we have the Aries card. Maybe some of you guys have Aries in your chart, or Sagittarius, maybe even Leo as well. But yeah. Okay, so also I feel like, you know, it was talking about forgive, and we also talked about that don't let your past hold you back. So I think some of you guys need to forgive. You need to forgive the past, like people that have hurt you in the past, maybe certain relationships that like have left your life maybe before August or may leave your life in August. But whatever the case is, you just need to forgive, okay? Forgive. And even if it's not like you guys are becoming friends again or close again, you need to forgive for yourself, okay? Get that hate out your heart. Not that you're a hater. I'm not saying that you're a hater, but I feel like there's some of you that hold on to certain things in your heart, and it kind of like makes you not always trust people, okay? Like even if you be like, oh yeah, I let that go, but sometimes like you go back in your mind and like back to 2007, like, oh, I can't believe that bitch said da 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 da. I should have said da 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 da, and I should have smacked her, and I should have. I'm guilty of this, okay? I have a Cancer I have a Cancer rising. Okay, so one thing that one of my friends told me who has an air moon, okay, and I'm like, wow, this is great that you're telling me this, is learn how to rationalize your feelings, okay? And what I mean by that is like allow yourself to, you know, feel the feelings, but then allow yourself to like let it go. Like, or even with like past things that you are forgiving, just look at it and see like why it had to happen, okay? Even if it hurts, just look at it like, okay, this had to happen because this and that, and this and that, and it wouldn't have made me this type of person, and da 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 da, you know what I mean? So allow yourself to kind of like, I guess, rationalize your feelings so that you're not so like overwhelmed by them at times, okay? So we have 9 of water and 8 of air. So with the 9 of water card, it has the moon and Cancer on it, and with the 8 of air, it has wait, is this Venus and Mercury? Yeah. So I feel like for you guys, wait, no, this is not Mercury. This is Uranus. My bad, y'all. Okay, so Uranus and Venus. Okay, and then we have the moon and Cancer sign on here. So what I'm getting from this is like your divine feminine energy. I feel like there's a need to tap into it because, you know, water signs, y'all are naturally feminine, and I don't even mean in like, because there could be guys watching this, and I don't mean in like a, oh, you're weak or anything like that, because females are strong, okay? Let's not get that twisted. But getting more into your feminine energy, as in like allowing yourself to rest, allow yourself to be open to receiving, okay? Because I think you've been doing, going, pushing, and even though it is a month that you should take action on certain things that you've been feeling really called to do, I think there's definitely a need to rest. I still think there's a need to rest and get your mind right, okay? Because I feel like there's some of you that you feel trapped a little bit. Like there's something that you feel trapped in, or feel like kind of like what I was saying, like your mindset has been influenced by society, by your parents, by social media, by so many things, and I don't mean it to like call you out or anything, but I think there's a need to rest so that you can see clearly, okay? Because even with this 9 of water cards, if you could see it close up, it's like a boat, and they have a net, and it's going like deep into the ocean to pull something out, to pull out all these fish. So I feel like you're being called to rest and meditate a lot more so that you can really hear what spirit is trying to say, and also to help you with like, I feel like pulling something out of you, because I feel like there's a gift that you have, like there's a certain gift that you have. Maybe you're already doing it, but I feel like there's so much more to these certain gifts that you have, and when you're able to be still and you rest and you listen to what spirit is saying, it's like it'll help with like pulling certain things out of you, like maybe ideas, kind of like what I was talking about, like pulling out ideas, or maybe even help with refining it. And it's probably like, what do you mean meditation for refining my gifts? What? I know it probably sounds a little crazy, but I feel like spirit is like kind of molding you and like raising your vibration so that whatever it is that you do, like whatever talent it is that you have, it's gonna be amplified, okay? So I think that's why you need to be still. Oh, this is giving me goosebumps. Okay, so that's why you need to be still, so like spirit can help with like, the lighting is changing. The sun just went away, but anyway, yeah, spirit is wanting to like mold you kind of, and like help with amplifying your gifts on like a higher level, okay? So I'm kind of running out of time here, but let's go ahead and talk about these cards. So we have 6 of earth, we have 10 of air, but it's reversed, we have the village, and we also have 7 of air, but it was reversed. So with these cards coming out, I feel like you may, and I feel like this happened already, you may have experienced a tower moment in the past couple months. It may not be right now, but I feel like you experienced a tower moment and it kind of shook you a little, or maybe you like made some type of decision to like take something on, like maybe going back to school or changing your career or quitting your job to start your business or whatever the case may be, and it kind of shook you a little because it's making you have to change your mindset, okay? And Spirit wants you to know that Spirit has your back 100%. Hopefully, oh, this doesn't look like extra dark. I can probably try to lighten it, but Spirit wants you to know that Spirit has your back through everything that you are currently doing. And I think that's why you just need to be still, so that like Spirit can help with like amplifying your gifts. Like I feel like you're expanding. That's what I keep hearing, like expansion. Like I don't know. You're just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. A lot of you guys, like especially if there's some of you that's working in the public eye, or you do something where it's like a lot of people are paying attention to you, you're just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So just keep going, but give yourself time to rest and relax, because Spirit wants to help as well, okay? Because Spirit's gonna help you with amplifying gifts, your certain gifts, and then and then with the 6 of earth, a lot of you guys will be reaching or having someone reach out to you, like a job offer or like a contract offer, like someone in like a higher, like friends in a higher place. That's what I keep hearing. Or like people really taking notice of what you're doing and like sharing your stuff, and it helps like with expansion, okay? People are gonna definitely be paying a lot more attention to you this month, water signs, and I feel like the rest of the year, okay? So allow Spirit to help as well with amplifying your gifts, all right? So I went over time. I even turned off my timer, but I felt like I had to get all of this out. But anywho, this was your reading, water signs. If it resonated with you, please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and all that stuff, all right? Peace. Hello, my beautiful fire signs. And the fire signs are Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mercury in one of those signs, okay? Or all of those signs, all right? So let's go ahead and hop into your August 2020. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so fire signs, what I'm seeing for you here is, okay, so the card that's sticking out to me is in the near future. So August 2020, I feel like you will be manifesting something that you have been wanting to manifest for the longest time. I feel like in the very near future, I'm feeling like it will be in August, like maybe not at the very beginning of August, but I do feel like maybe like towards the end, because you know it says in the near future. So like maybe after you watch this reading, it'll be coming in like the coming weeks after you watching this reading. I hope that makes sense. But yes, you will be manifesting something in the very, very near future that you have been trying to manifest for the longest time. So let's go ahead and see what it is you will be manifesting in the near future. So we have the Earth Element card. Okay, so with the Earth element card being right next to the Ace of Air card, I feel like one of the things you will be manifesting in the near future, we'll say for August 2020, more stability, more financial stability. I feel like you'll be manifesting. And then like, I feel like some of you guys are trying to manifest a home. Like you've been like trying to move somewhere new, and with the Earth element coming out and the Ace of Air, I feel like you're going to be manifesting a new home, and it'll bring you the peace that you're looking for. Or it could be like a new job, your dream job, or some type of new opportunity that will bring you peace of mind. Okay, it'll bring you peace of mind. And with these two cards coming out, it's also making me wonder if there will be an earth sign or an air sign that will be playing a big part of your August 2020, like maybe a friend, a lover. Maybe you have those signs in your chart, actually. Maybe you have those signs in your chart, and maybe this month you'll be embracing it more. And with the air sign, it could be you, or the air element, I mean, it could be you maybe talking more, networking more, sharing ideas more, doing more research. And I feel like that kind of ties in with the earth, because earth signs love to research. So maybe this is a month where you'll be doing a lot of studying, a lot of research. Maybe you're going back to school, because you know it is August and a lot of people do go back to school in August. So maybe you're going back to school. Maybe you'll decide to change your major. Maybe there's just something surrounding learning. I feel like something surrounding learning that will bring you more stability, or maybe you talking more. So like if you've been thinking about doing like a podcast or a blog or a vlog, or maybe even just collaborating with people more, I do definitely see that being a big thing for you in August 2020. So we also have faith in your dreams. So this is also tying into the in the near future card, because maybe you've been trying to manifest something for so long, like this new house or this new career or like dream job or like having your own business. Maybe you've been trying to manifest it for so long that part of you kind of, I don't want to say is giving up, because I don't think it's necessarily that you're giving up, because I feel like you're starting to see the fruits of your labor, but maybe you're like wanting to get to another level. You're wanting to get to like the next level of your career and finances. I feel like you're wanting to hit the next level, and Spirit is saying have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams, because the more faith you continue to have, the more you will begin to manifest, especially with this near future card here. Like I don't know, I just feel like the more you have faith in yourself and in your dreams, the more you'll manifest, and it'll happen quickly too. It'll happen very, very quickly if you continue to believe. And I'm also hearing spell work. Maybe some of you guys are interested in getting into spell work, because that can help with bringing about quicker results, or it could even be that you can do some spell work on like your mindset, like to change up your mindset or have more peace of mind. I don't know, I just keep hearing spell work. So maybe some of you guys are into spell work and you want to learn, like you're wanting to learn more about it this month. You want to do it more this month, or learn about other spiritual topics this month. But I definitely feel like you're being called to study something this month, and possibly share it with other people, like teaching it to other people. And that's probably why you're being called to talk more, like with a blog or a podcast or a vlog or something that you've mastered. You're being called to talk about it more, okay? And we have step out of your comfort zone and bring love into the situation. So with these two cards coming out, and I noticed that they're both purple looking. So I do think you guys will be getting more into spirituality. Like pay attention to your dreams. Pay very, very close attention to your dreams this month, because you will be receiving a lot of information, like it'll be coming through your crown chakra. So yeah, and then also if you have any like sudden ideas in August, I feel like you should go ahead and act on it. And that's probably why I Have Faith in Your Dreams is coming out, because it's like spirit is like talking to you, it's giving you these ideas via dreams, or like just random things coming to your intuition, and you need to pay attention to it, because especially with this Aquarius card, because Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and that card, or not that card, that planet is associated with like sudden awakenings, sudden ideas, things just happening suddenly. Okay, so with that card coming out, I do think like sudden inspiration is gonna like hit you, like it's gonna hit you, and you're just gonna be like, you know what, I have to do this, I have to do this right now, I have to do this right now. So whenever you are suddenly hit with inspiration, please write it down this month. Please write it down. And I think a lot of you too are writers. A lot of you guys are writers as well, and you're really being called to write more. Write more. Like it could be writing music, it could be writing poems, it could be writing books, it could be writing, just writing. I just hear writing, okay? And also self-improvement, teaching others about self-improvement, because you've learned about self-improvement. Like just anything, any type of knowledge you know that can that has helped you with bettering yourself. I think spirit is really, really wanting you to share that with other people, and that's probably why Step Out of Your Comfort Zone is coming up. And also I'm hearing like there's many of you that are not just one thing. Like maybe you've worked in one field so long, or you've been doing one thing for so long, and you're wanting to branch out to do something else. So if you feel called to branch out and try something else as well, do it. And I feel like that's why that card came up with the sudden inspiration. I definitely feel like sudden inspiration is gonna just hit you this month, and you're just gonna be like, especially because it's Leo season, and that's a fire sign. Shout out to all the Leos out there, because this is the fire sign reading. Happy birthday to all the Leos. But I feel like whenever Leo season hits, everyone is usually feeling a lot more creative and confident. So tap into that, okay? Tap into those creative ideas, okay? And be still and listen to spirit sometimes, because like if you are experiencing any writer's block or any types of blocks, when you sit still and you listen to spirit, like a stream of ideas will just come to you, okay? So pay attention to your intuition. Okay, so this card, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. And then the next card after that is, there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. Wow, okay. Wow, so yeah, you need to surrender to spirit. Because I think spirit is kind of like wanting you to share your voice more, share your ideas more. Because I think even though like you're very outgoing, you are naturally very outgoing, but I feel like there's certain things that you might hold back a little bit on, because you're just like, I don't know, should I do this? Should I not do this? Like you kind of go back and forth with yourself about it. But yeah, I think spirit is like, you can't escape this. You're meant to help other people level up, okay? And I don't know. I'm not even saying that you were trying to escape, but maybe there's a part of you that, holds back, okay? So, I forgot how you pronounce this. Zapana Shapana, my bad. Okay, so Zapana Shapana, and then we have Oshala, and then we have the man. Okay, so maybe the man wants to be talked about first. So with the man card coming up, I feel like, Because you see how there's a star behind him. Well, you can't see it, but there's a star behind him. And I feel like this month you're gonna be a star. Like, and you're probably like, what do you mean I'm gonna be a star? But I think the spotlight's gonna be on you. I mean, it is Leo season, so Leos, it could be because it's your birthday, but I just feel like the spotlight is gonna be very much on you, where it's like maybe people will be giving you props for the ideas that you shared, that you finally put out there, or it could be because of like hard work that you've done, or you could be getting a promotion. You could be, there's just people that are going to be paying attention to you a lot more, okay? And with this other card, Zapana Shapana, I feel like this month you need to pay way more attention to your mental, physical, and emotional health, because I feel like there's going to be a lot going on. You're going to be very busy because a lot of eyes are going to be on you, okay? And if you have a business, I do feel like it's going to be booming this month, like booming. So make sure when things start to get a little hectic, just make sure that you are taking care of your health, okay? Because sometimes you move so fast that you don't pay attention to your health. So yes, make sure you're paying attention to your health, and also make sure you're cleansing your space often. Cleanse your space often, cleanse yourself often, like sage, Palo Santo, spiritual bath, Florida water, whatever methods you like to use. Make sure that you are cleansing yourself often, okay? Because I also feel like there could be some haters out there that's like watching you, that's like giving you the evil eye, and we need you to not be affected by that, okay, fire signs? All right, so the Oshala card, I definitely feel like teaching and learning, especially about spirituality. Maybe there's some of you this month that will be getting deeper into spirituality, or will find yourself wanting to like have a more spiritual career, like maybe getting into like Reiki, like doing like Reiki classes, or like learning about crystals, crystal grids, candle magic, things like that. So if you feel called to look more into those things, I definitely say hell yeah. But if you're feeling really called to start teaching those things to others, I also say hell yeah. Because you're a natural leader. You're a natural leader, and you have the ability to teach and give lots of information. So yeah, don't be afraid to share that info with other people and just talk more. And that's the thing, I don't feel like you are like, it's not that you don't talk, because you like to talk, you like to socialize and stuff like that, but like I said, I feel like there's certain things you hold back on with like ideas, because you're just not sure if you should, if you shouldn't sometimes. But yeah, don't hold back. Like whenever you're hit with sudden inspiration, do it. Just do it. And if you can't do it right then, write it down and get to it, okay? Because I feel like this month you're gonna be hit with a lot of ideas suddenly, okay? Or feel really called to either get more into like writing, doing a podcast, YouTube, vlog, music. Or maybe some of you could even feel really, really called to do more when it comes to health, like maybe teaching people about health, like mental health, physical health, emotional health, spiritual health, things like that. So if you're feeling called in these directions, definitely go there. Especially because there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. That card that I pulled out, that's definitely spirit saying, like, if there's something that you're wanting to go for, just go for it, okay? You might as well. Okay, so that was your reading, fire signs. I really, really hope it resonated with you. And like I said, happy birthday, Leos. So yeah, if this resonated with you, make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this reading, or like this video, and share it with the friends. And I will see you again soon. Peace. Hello, 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 my beautiful earth signs, okay? And this is for sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mercury in the signs of Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your reading to see what will be coming for you August 2020, all right? Okay, earth sign, let's see, because I'm like, what's up? What's up? Very... Okay, earth signs. All right, so what is standing out to me is this card, within the next few months. So I will show y'all the cards like y'all can see it, because I know my camera is not focusing in on it, but it says within the next few months. So with that card coming up, I feel like within the next few months, maybe even this month or next month, something is occurring for you, okay? Well, clearly something. But no, I feel like something you've been trying to manifest will be occurring for you within the next few months, because maybe you've been like asking the universe, like, I mean, spirit, when are you gonna give me that car I asked for, or that house I asked for, or for the career change I asked for, or the something you've been asking for. And I kind of was just saying this with the water sign. So a lot of you guys probably have water in your chart, like maybe Pisces. Maybe you have Pisces, or one of the other water signs, Cancer, Scorpio. You could have that in your chart as well. Or Gemini could be in your chart. What else am I getting here? Leo. So yeah, Leo, Pisces, or one of the other water signs, or Gemini. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so anywho, yeah, I just feel like you've been asking spirit, when. So yeah, this card is saying within the next few months. So let's see what's going on with these other cards to see what you will be manifesting within the next few months. But also I feel like I don't know, I just feel like it, because it says within the next few months, but I don't feel like it's within the next few months. I feel like it will be this month, and I think you've been waiting for the last few months, okay? You've been waiting for the last few months as far as like this thing that you've been asking for, and I feel like it's finally gonna come to fruition this month, or you'll be able to start setting things in motion this month, okay? Because we have balanced spirituality and practicality, and we also have believe in the impossible. So earth signs. I'm a Virgo, so I get it. Shout out to all the Virgos born in August. Okay, anywho. My birthday is at the end of this month. I can't wait. But anywho, yeah. So earth signs, we can be so logical, even if you're like someone that's a dreamer, because like I was saying, you could have one like a water sign in your chart. Even though you're very much a dreamer, you like to see the physical proof of things. You like to see the physical proof, and when you don't see that physical proof, you're just like, I don't know, spirit, I don't know, because, but like, you know what I mean? So you kind of get discouraged a little sometimes. But with this card, believe in the impossible coming out, I feel like spirit is asking you this month to let go a little bit of your logical side. And I don't mean in like a don't use common sense, like, because clearly, you know, we all need to use common sense, but I think you need to stop looking at the, like, with your physical eye and using your third eye more often. Because I mean, I'm sure you're someone that's very intuitive. I know you're very intuitive, but it's like sometimes even though your intuition is telling you something, you just be like, I don't know, I need some physical proof. Even getting sign after sign after sign, like maybe spirit will send you a whole bunch of numbers, or will send you like a word that has to do with whatever it is you're trying to manifest, or like showing you signs, has been showing you signs over and over, but you just be like, I don't know. I don't know about that. But I definitely feel like Spirit's going to be talking to you a lot more this month. So pay attention to your dreams. Write them down. I need to tell that to myself because I need to write my shit down. But write down your dreams. Write down anything that comes to mind this month, because I feel like you're going to be getting bombarded with ideas. And I was saying this to the water signs earlier, so I really feel like there's a lot of you with water in your chart or something. So yeah, you're probably going to be getting bombarded with ideas. Write it down. But I definitely feel like the synchronicities, like the repeating numbers, it's going to get more intense this month. Because I feel like you've been seeing these signs, you've been seeing the repeating numbers, you've been seeing these certain synchronicities, but now it's actually time to listen to it and actually believe. Because I feel like there's a part of you that believes, because I mean, you're on this video, so there's a part of you that has like faith in certain things as far as spirituality goes, but sometimes it's a little hard for you to believe that Spirit can help you with your like super big dreams. Because I mean, you've seen how Spirit has helped you on like little things, but with some of your bigger ideas and your bigger dreams, you be like, you sure you can help me with this, Spirit? Or do I need to just do everything? So yes, pay attention to any signs that Spirit has been like giving you. So yeah, communication is key. New moon in Gemini, and then wow, the universe has my back. So I think that's very funny, because you know, I was just talking about you having more faith in Spirit, okay? And this card saying the universe has your back, like it really has your back. So start trusting more in Spirit, okay? Start trusting more in Spirit and these signs and synchronicities and these like different things that kind of like just keep coming to you. You need to trust it, okay? Because I feel and I know that you're someone that's very intuitive, you're very spiritual and stuff like that, but sometimes logic gets in the way a tad bit, okay? A tad bit. So allow yourself to not be so motivated only by logic. Allow your intuition to be your motivation as well, because I just see Spirit like constantly talking to you, but you just kind of be like, like maybe you'll take some of the ideas, Spirit gives you, but you only work with the ones that seem the most logical or makes the most sense. Like if you can't wrap your brain around it, then you're like, what is this? Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, Spirit wants you to know that Spirit has your back, okay? The universe has your back as you go on this journey, or not journey, but like, because I mean, you're already on this journey, but like as you start fulfilling your bigger dreams. And I feel like you see how Spirit has your back, but sometimes you still be like, I don't know, I don't believe, I don't know. And I think it's because you've experienced a lot of disappointment in the past, because we have 2 of air, but it's reversed. And on this card, it's Gemini, Mercury, Libra, and Venus. Okay, so with this card being reversed, I feel like it goes along with what I was saying as far as disappointments. Like you've experienced a lot of disappointments, especially with relationships. You've experienced a lot of disappointments, especially with relationships. So I think it makes you close your heart. Like it makes you close your heart, and you just don't trust people sometimes. Like even though you're someone that's probably friendly, but you don't always let people get very close to you. So I think it kind of spills over into not always having trust in the universe. Even though there's a part of you that trusts, feel like there's a part of you that trusts, but with all the disappointment you've experienced in the past, it makes you not want to always trust. Like you be like, okay, logic, I need to depend on my logic. I need to, you know, and I also feel like that's why sometimes you kind of maybe burn yourself out a little bit, because spirit may say, okay, just chill out, be open to receiving, and you be like, oh nah, I gotta work, I gotta do this and I gotta do that, so I don't know what you're talking about, spirit. Rest. What? Team no sleep. You know what I mean? And I think you need to kind of work on that and be more confident that spirit is still working for you, even when you're resting, even when you're not doing anything, even when you're in a like in between phase. Spirit will always be around, protecting you and guiding you and giving you exactly what you need. Yeah. And also I feel like for some of you there could be like a I don't want to scare anyone, not like a falling out for some of you guys. It could be for a certain few where like you decide to end a relationship, or it could be that you're finally just letting go. You'll finally decide to like let go of relationships where you're just like, I mean, we're not the same, we're not on the same wavelength. And that's okay. But it's just time to let it go. If if someone is, I don't know, it could be like, you know, where you're constantly giving someone like your attention, your time, you're constantly reaching out to them, you're constantly helping them, you know what I mean? This month you're gonna probably start like pulling back and being like, nah, I tried with you and I'm not gonna continue to overextend myself when you wouldn't even really do the same for me, or have shown me that you don't really care much about my feelings. And it doesn't even have to just be friendships. It could even be like a job where you're like not feeling so valued. You're like constantly overextending yourself. You're constantly going in when they call you, and whenever someone needs you, you run there to your job and you don't feel appreciated. And I feel like for some of you guys, it could be that you're just like, you know what? Fuck this job. Okay, fuck this job. I am not going anymore. I don't want to do this anymore because it's just draining me and I don't feel appreciated. I don't get paid enough. I could be getting paid better somewhere else or with doing my own business. Yeah. So yeah. And we have the Earth card. And with this card, it has to do with completion. It's very much similar to the what is that card? The World card in the tarot deck. So with the Earth card, it has to do with completion. So I feel like a lot of you guys are completing a phase, and that's probably why within the next few months is coming up here, because I feel like you've been doing a lot. Like you've been doing a lot, you've been learning a lot this past year, and now a phase of your life is going to be coming to a close, okay? Where you're finally moving into like a new place, a new career, maybe like a new financial status, like you're just moving into something new and you're letting go of the old, okay? Just anything that's just not serving you, this job that may not be paying you enough, these friendships where it's one-sided, any toxic relationship that is one-sided, family, well, I was saying relationships. So any relationships that are feeling one-sided, where you're constantly overextending yourself and they don't give much to you, I think you're just going to be letting that go. So also with this card, if there's any of you guys that are like advice givers, like you could be a tarot reader, you could give advice on like YouTube or a blog or a vlog, or maybe a podcast or something along those lines. I feel like it's going to be very, very successful starting this month, or moving into the next month. And that's probably why within the next few months is coming out here, because I definitely feel like you're going to be a lot more noticed. You're going to be a lot more noticed for the work that you do, the advice that you give, the things that you teach. So if you are like a teacher, advice giver, spiritual advisor, self-improvement advice giver, counselor, healer person, okay, I feel like you're definitely gonna be moving into the next level of your career, like in a good way, where people, like a lot more people will be coming to you or buying your products or watching your YouTube videos, coming to your blog or your vlog or your podcast. Did I say that already? Or it's like you're gonna be like, if there's some of you guys that maybe you don't do any of that stuff, it could be that you're finally gonna be moving into your field. Like maybe you've been working outside of your field, and finally you're like, okay, I am making a career change and I'm finally gonna be working in my field, okay? And some of you guys, it could be that you're graduating from college or graduating from something, like some type of course. And for some of you, baby, I'm definitely seeing baby, family, because we have the 4 of fire here. So I feel like your family may be extending, and maybe that's why this new phase of life is coming up for you, or I keep feeling like a new phase of life is coming up for you, because maybe you're gonna be having your first baby, or maybe your second baby, or maybe your third baby, but I definitely see your family expanding. Or it could also be that you're moving somewhere else. Okay, maybe you're expanding your space, okay? Because maybe your apartment was too small, maybe you're living with your family, maybe something with expansion. It could even be your career expanding. Okay, and I was talking about this with the water sign, so I'm feeling like you definitely have water in your chart. Your rising or your moon, or like somewhere in your chart, maybe you have like a stellium or something, but I'm definitely sensing expansion of your career, expansion of your family, expansion of your living space. But you're just gonna get bigger and bigger. That's what I was saying to the water signs too. Like you're just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. The more you focus on what it is that you're trying to achieve, okay? And I feel like with this starting this month and moving into like the rest of the year, I definitely feel like there's gonna be some type of expansion regarding your career, your family, and your living environment. And also, I feel like some of you guys will be like meeting a partner, like a romantic partner, or your partner, if you're already in a relationship, you and your partner may decide to go into business together, or do something together that helps you guys with expanding. So definitely business, maybe even like you guys starting to get more into spirituality together, where you guys are like doing rituals together, vision boards together, yoga together, something along those lines. Or your kids, like you working with your kids to maybe have a business with them, start a YouTube channel with them, or like start teaching them about spirituality, or just teaching them in general, since you know we are in the middle of so maybe you're having to teach them more, okay? Or like help them with their homeschool stuff, okay? So the last 3 cards here we have, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. We have the 3 of fire, and then Ace of fire. So yeah, with these cards coming up, I definitely feel like confidence is key. Confidence is key to this month, okay? Because we are in Leo season, and if you could see, the Ace of Fire card has a big and beautiful lion on here, and I think he like just ate a zebra, it looks like. Oh, so anywho, lion, you know, the king of the jungle, confidence. And with this 3 of fire, I feel like you are being pushed to be more confident in what you know, okay? Because I was talking about like you possibly being like some type of advice giver, some of you guys, or like you content creator or something, and you know a lot. Earth signs, we are very knowledgeable, okay? We have loads and loads and loads of knowledge up here because we're always reading or looking up something. So with that coming up, I feel like Spirit is wanting you to be more confident in what you know regarding, like, you know, information and stuff, and also I feel like yourself, like, because you know yourself. And I feel like some of you guys may have even been studying your birth chart or whatever, and you need to know, or you need to be confident in what you know about yourself regarding your birth chart. So maybe your birth chart, you've been getting into your birth chart and it's telling you like, oh, you would be good at this and you would be good at that and you should be doing that and you should be doing that. And maybe you're already doing a lot of the stuff that your birth chart has been telling you to do. Well, not telling you to do, but is saying is a part of you. Since you know that, you should be confident in what you know about yourself. Like, you know you were meant to be a teacher or an advice giver or a writer or like a help people with self-improvement and stuff like that. Like, you know you're meant to do that according to your birth chart. So you need to be confident in what you know about yourself. I hope that's making sense. Like, self-knowledge is the best type of knowledge. So if you don't know your birth chart, I do birth chart readings, but if you do already know your birth chart, look more into it and gain more knowledge about yourself, because it'll help you feel more confident in your given traits, your God-given traits and talents and stuff like that. And you won't just sit there and be questioning it because you're like, why am I into this? Why am I doing this? Should I even be doing that? When you know more about yourself, you'll just be confident, because you'll just know like, oh, well, I was born with this. This is my blueprint. This is who I am. It's in you, you know? Like, this stuff is already in you. So just, I don't know, just be more confident in yourself and learn more about yourself so you can be even more confident in yourself. I hope that made sense. I feel like I was talking in circles a little bit, but I hope that made sense for you. But that was your reading, Earth signs. I really, really hope it resonated with you. And if it did, please leave a comment. Please subscribe, and please hit that notification bell so you're updated every time I drop something, okay? I hope you have a great August 2020, and I will see you again soon. Peace. Hello, 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 my beautiful, beautiful air signs. And the air signs, of course, are Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in one of those signs, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your August 2020 reading, all right? So let's see. Okay, wow. So this month for you guys, I feel like it's gonna be about forgiveness, okay? Because we have the forgiveness card here. We got the forgiveness card, and this card, I mean, self-explanatory, forgiveness, but I think you're gonna be forgiving the past, like people that have hurt you, situations that did not work out. You're gonna be doing a lot of coming to grips with certain things. And you know, I was just saying to my friend, she has an air sign moon, and she was like, yeah, you know, I think I'm like really able to come to grips with things easily. And I was like, is that an air sign thing? Or like an air moon thing, because I feel like if your moon is not air, it may not always be easy to come to grips with things, okay? But anywho, yeah, I feel like you're gonna be doing a lot of forgiveness, a lot of forgiving, a lot of coming to grips with things, a lot of accepting of what has happened. And I also feel like you're just ready for what's to come. You're ready for what's to come, because I just feel like, yeah, you're just finally moving past things that have like really hurt you. You're finally moving past it, and you're just like, okay, what's next? What am I doing next? What's happening next? Okay. Yeah, so we also have be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. So with that card coming up, I feel like, yeah, you're ready for whatever's next, because you're finally really releasing a lot of stuff. I feel like for the past, we'll say the past 6 months, you've been really releasing a lot of shit. You've been letting go of a lot of people, or maybe not necessarily a lot of people, but certain people. You've been letting go of certain people. You've been letting go of certain beliefs. You've been letting go of, like, maybe you're letting go of a job, like, or you did it already, but I feel like there's just been a lot of releasing, maybe even old patterns, old patterns or old habits. I feel like you're doing a lot of letting go with that. And with be bold and make the first move, you're like, okay, now that I've let all this other stuff go, what's next? And you're like ready to make a move on something. It could also be that you have some really great ideas that you've been like marinating or letting marinate in your mind. You've been like, okay, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that, like, you've been thinking a lot about it, and I feel like now you're finally like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm ready. I'm gonna do it, you know? So yeah, be bold and make the first move. But I know you're definitely going to be making some moves in August and feeling way more confident in yourself, I feel like. So we have hold your vision, fixed moon. And right next to it, wow, confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So with it being right next to each other, because Leo is a fixed sign. So I think that's very interesting. And we are currently in Leo season, okay, for like the first part of this month will be in Leo season, and in the middle of the month as well. But I feel like you're being called to embrace that Leo energy of like being fixed. And what I mean by being fixed is like remaining focused on your goal, and not letting up until you're done. Of course, you know, take a break. I'm not saying to like burn yourself out, but instead of like being indecisive and then like being like kind of flaky when it comes to certain goals, I think Spirit is wanting you to hit them goals hard, like, and be like, okay, I said this month I was gonna work on this and that and third, whatever it is, and actually do it instead of just thinking about it. Like, you're being called to actually do it and not just talk about it or think about it anymore. It's time to like just actually do it. Okay? So yeah, and then also I feel like with this Leo energy, yeah, you're just being called to be a lot more confident in yourself. And I think that's where forgiveness comes in, because with forgiving the past, like the disappointment, the failures, anything that just didn't go right, with forgiving that, it allows you to be more confident because you're not looking in the past anymore for answers. You're looking more so towards the future. So yeah, be more confident in your vision. Hold your vision, and also don't be afraid to try new approaches, okay? And when I say new approach, I'm not saying to start something completely new if that's not what you want to do. Like maybe you've already, well, no, let me go back. What I'm trying to say is, like, let's say, you know, you've been telling yourself, oh, I'm gonna start on this project and blah 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 blah, but you kind of been hesitating a little bit, and you're just like, I don't know if this is gonna work because I tried this last time and blah blah blah. Take a new approach. Like, if you have a business and you know you've kind of been doing the same thing for a while, maybe it's like you should add something new into the mix. You know what I mean? Or a writer or a YouTuber, maybe it's time to add something new into it, like talk about something new, or I don't know, I just feel like something new. Definitely something new, like taking a new approach to something. You don't have to, you can be like completely focused on your goals, but I feel like there may be some type of new approach that you need to take, because maybe the approach you were taking, it was like you were indecisive, so you would sometimes work on it, sometimes work on your or sometimes work on your goals, sometimes you're not working on it, sometimes you are, sometimes. No more of that, okay? It's time to remain focused on your goals completely, but try a new approach to it. That's basically what I was trying to say, okay? All right, so we have 9 of earth, and we also have 6 of fire. So with 9 of earth, if you could see this card, she is planting seeds. She is planting seeds, and it's so interesting because right next to it, like I said, is the 6 of fire, and there's people following this guy on the card. You can't see the card, I'm pretty sure you can't see the card, but like he's being followed. Hold on, my dang timer, Lord. So yeah, but on this card she's all alone. So I feel like you're planting seeds this month. You're gonna be planting a lot of seeds this month. So yeah, maybe you will be finally starting something new this month, or like you've been working on something and you're taking a new approach this month, and I feel like it's gonna bring a lot more people towards you, okay, with taking this new approach or trying this new thing. I think it's gonna bring a lot more people towards you. I also feel like you're gonna be receiving a lot of recognition because we have the Mars, Jupiter, and Sagittarius card on here. So I definitely feel like you're gonna be gaining a lot more recognition for the seeds that you have planted. Maybe yeah, you've planted the seed already, and you're trying a new approach, or you're adding something new to it, like spicing it up or something, and I think it's gonna bring more people towards you. And yeah, with this 9 of earth card, I feel like you may feel lonely sometimes. You may feel lonely on this path. You may feel lonely on this path, but I feel like, and maybe it's not that you're necessarily lonely, you have your friends and stuff like that, but I feel like sometimes you also feel like people don't understand you or understand what you're going through, so you maybe keep a lot to yourself, or maybe you are afraid to have other people help you, so you do the work by yourself, or maybe you're afraid to reach out to help, or afraid to reach out for help. But there's something right here that's giving me like loner vibes, or maybe that's just who you are naturally, like you're just very much a loner. Maybe it's because, you know, we're in isolation, you have to work from home, and you're just like, ugh, I hate this. But I definitely feel like it's either that you're feeling lonely right now and you draw people in, like the seed that you're planting, it draws more people in, or I think that's just what it is. This seed that you're planting, or this new approach that you're taking, is going to draw in more people, and more people are going to be recognizing your work. Like they're going to be recognizing you for your work and how awesome you've been doing with this, because of this new approach you decide to take. Or like you may receive some type of like loan, or yeah, you may receive some type of loan or like help from people, or like maybe like a mentor, like maybe a mentor kind of like pops into your life and they kind of help you maybe with your business, or help you learn a certain skill, or it could be you going back to school. But I feel like something is going to come into your life to help you, like a business loan, or like financial aid, refund check, I don't know. But I feel like there's going to be some type of help that comes to you, because maybe right now you're currently feeling a little lonely, or like just trying to figure things out as you're planting these seeds, and you're gonna draw in like a teacher, or draw in like a loan, a grant, just something that comes your way that really changes the game for you. Okay, and I also keep hearing like, be careful who you let around you, not in like a, oh, I'm just not gonna trust nobody type of way, because that's where the forgiveness card comes in. But I feel like just always make sure that the people are genuine. Whoever you let around you, make sure that they're genuine and not just coming around you because of all the recognition and success that you're getting, okay, or experiencing. Yeah, because I feel like this month you will be experiencing recognition, a lot more recognition, and a lot more people are going to be very much drawn to, especially because we have this new moon in Leo card. I feel like people are definitely going to feel very drawn to you. You're going to be very magnetic this month, and people are going to just be so drawn to everything that you're doing. I feel like you guys are creators as well, like content creators, or you have like some type of business or whatever that that will be very successful, if not already. And yeah, I just definitely feel like just be mindful of the people that you let around you, and because there's I'm sensing some fakeness. This could be for only like a certain few of you, maybe not all of you guys, but I feel like there's like a certain fakeness that is maybe surrounding you. Well, not surround you, but maybe might try to come around you and be near you because of all the success that you're experiencing, and you need to like always know who's real and who's not, okay? But I feel like you're very intuitive, so you'll know. So wow, we got the 2 of fire here, and it has the Sag and Jupiter card on here. So yeah, I feel like you're walking through the doors of success. And there will be a lot more people surrounding you. Like maybe currently you're feeling a little lonely, or maybe you've isolated yourself, because we are in isolation, but aside from isolation, maybe you've kind of isolated yourself just a little bit, maybe to work on some goals and plans or whatever. Like that could be why you're feeling a little lonely, because maybe you purposely isolated yourself so that you can focus on your goals and stuff like that. And with this 2 of fire, I feel like, yeah, you're walking through doors of success, and then you will be drawing more people to you. Maybe like a mentor, maybe like some business collaborations where like a brand reaches out to you, or they help you or share your stuff or something along those lines. But I don't know why I'm getting like the loner isolation vibe here. I'm trying to understand why, but I mean, it's okay. But yeah, with this 2 of fire, I definitely see you moving more towards success. And even on this card, there's 2 lions, and we have the confidence is your key to success card, and we have the 2 lions, and I forgot to mention this in all the other readings. Dang it. The Lionsgate portal. The Lionsgate portal is coming up. It's coming up. So I feel like this is y'all walking through that portal and embracing that Leo energy a little more, like becoming more confident in yourself, and then maybe even more expressive, because maybe you don't always express yourself or express how you feel or express your ideas. Like maybe you don't always do that, but I feel like you're gonna feel the need to be more expressive, okay? So maybe it's that you're gonna start off the month kind of isolating yourself, getting things done, and then more towards the end of the month, that's when you're going to be drawing people in, possibly building more business relationships, maybe brands reaching out to you, a mentor kind of coming into your life, or something that comes along and helps you. It could just be spirit and your ancestors that like bring you like certain signs telling you, oh, you should do this, you should do that. But I do see you guys walking through a door of success where a lot more people will be drawn to you. Maybe it could even be you'll gain a lot of followers, or I just see fame and recognition. That's what I'm seeing right now, and like a lot more people coming around you because of either what it is that you do or something that happens with you. I think it's more so like what it is that you do, where people are like just wanting you to or just wanting to be around you because they're like, wow, she or he does this or they do that, and wow, that's so amazing, and they're just wanting to feed off that energy. So that's why I think you need to just be mindful of who you let around you, because boundaries is a big thing, especially if there's some of you that's a tarot reader as well. Some of you may be like a tarot reader or just starting to do tarot readings, and you need to watch out for energy vampires, because like as a tarot reader, I totally get it with like people all in your inbox telling you their life story, okay? Telling you their life story, but not wanting to pay for your services. You know what I mean? So that's why I think I'm getting the sense of like, just watch who you let around you. Or like people just stealing your ideas or something like that. I don't know, I'm just a little all over the place. But we have, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. And we also have, I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose love. Okay. So for those of you that are purposely isolating yourself, forgiveness is a big thing. Forgiveness is definitely a big thing for you that you need to work on this month, because with you forgiving others, I feel like you're gonna draw in the right partner, you're gonna draw in like more success, you're gonna draw in just anything that you're wanting to manifest. You'll draw it in like a lot easier if you forgive and allow yourself to come to grips with things, and also allow yourself to let go of old ways of thinking that may have been influenced by your parents or even your ancestors, like because of things that they have been through. So I don't know. I know I was a little all over the place with this reading, but this is like for a lot of people, so I just want to make sure I touch on different things, okay? Yeah, but forgiveness is something that you need to work on this month. Air signs, okay? And don't purposely isolate yourself. Of course, you know, social distancing and stuff like that, but network with people more, okay? Talk with people more. Share your ideas with people more. Like, of course, trustworthy people, or like put yourself out there a little more, okay? If you kind of like isolate yourself a little. Yeah. Okay. So that's my reading for you guys, air signs. I know it was a little all over the place, but like I said, this reading's for a lot of people. So I'm hoping that there were some parts that resonated with you. And if it did, make sure you leave a comment below, or you, subscribe to my channel, or hit that notification bell so you're updated every time I drop something new, okay? I'll see you next time, and I hope you have a great month.